I'll teach you everything you need to know about instancing in 5 minutes. Scripts are very powerful and can create things. For example, if we want to create a new part, we can do that. All we have to do is write instance.new in parentheses. And this takes in 2 arguments. And arguments are just what you put inside the parentheses. Like when we print something and we type in hi, the hi is the argument. This instance thing takes in 2 of those. The first argument is a string, as it says up here, and that is the object that you want to create. In this case, we're just going to make a part. So type in part in a string. And to write the second argument, just write a comma. And this is going to be the parent of this new part. And as I've gone over before, you want to put it in workspace if you want it to be in the actual world. It is important that you give it a parent or else it won't have anywhere to be. Like if you didn't have your parents, you would have never existed. If the part doesn't have a parent, it's not going to exist. I'll show you. If I don't give it a parent, look what happens in the world. Nothing. And if we look inside the workspace, there's only one part which was already here from before. However, once we give it a parent, we tell it, hey, this is where you're going to live. You're going to be inside workspace. Now when we run it, wow, that's the part we created from the script. And you can see in the workspace, there are 2 parts now. The one from before and the one we just created. You can use this to instance just about any object. And you can see a list of them once you start typing. It's really neat. We'll stick with part for now. It's good practice to assign this new part to a variable so you can actually manipulate it and do stuff with it. So let's name it part B. So now whenever we reference part B, it'll be this part that we just created out of thin air that we will be referring to. If for some reason you really wanted to, you could leave the second argument blank and just make the part. And then whenever you're ready for it, like in 5 seconds, you can assign a parent to the part like this, part b.parent equals workspace, and then it'll pop into existence after 5 seconds or however long you want, or you don't even have to wait. You can just do it all instantaneously. Now we're waiting and bam, it pops out of existence. We can change whatever property we want on this part B. We can change the name to be equal to part B. We can change the color to be color3.new and make it completely white. We can change the material. It's as good as a part as any. It's a real working part and you can do whatever you want with it. But I'm not gonna wait 5 seconds every time, forget that. Ta-da! Oh, that looks interesting. Speaking of changing parents, we could also change the script's parent. And I just want to show you that because instead of writing game.workspace.script to access this script we're working on right here, we don't even have to write workspace.script. We can just write all lowercase script and it'll know that it's talking about itself. And to prove that, I'll change the parent of it to lighting equals game.lighting. And it knows whenever you write script, it's talking about whatever script you're currently working on. So it's going to move itself into lighting. Watch the Explorer. Oh, the script isn't there. Let's see if it's in lighting. Oh, there it is. And it's the same script. So whenever you want to access the script itself, just write script in all lowercase. And you don't have to specify game.workspace or any of that. It knows it's itself. I just want to show you that. And it doesn't matter where the script is. You can put the script in put the script inside of base plate and it'll still move itself to lighting because it doesn't matter where its position is. It knows that it's referring to itself whenever you write lowercase script.